Hi guys, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren, but I go by Cadence Whispers Tarot. So I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. So I have been a tarot reader for around 5 to 6 years, but I've actually been clairvoyant and clairaudient since I was about 4 years old. And I have been doing this professionally now for around 2 years. And the reason that I'm doing this channel is, obviously I'm on YouTube regularly and I see a lot of, tarot readers and psychics doing these kind of videos, pick a card reading, and they're really calling out to me at the moment because I feel like everyone I know is trying to get pregnant, and I thought that it would be a really good idea. It'd be quite fun for me to give it a go and, give my interpretation of the cards, because all readers interpret cards differently, messages differently, so I thought I would give it a go. If this goes well, then I'm open to doing any kind of question really. Pick a card or just sort of general overview questions. Now, I'm using 3 different decks today. Let me just sit down. I'm in my bedroom because the lighting's better in here. So the 3 decks that I'm using, I actually have about 10 decks in total, but the 3 that I'm using today, I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Now, because of the kind of question that we'll be asking, these are really really great for that, because it's all about women, women's health, women's empowerment, things like that. So these would be really good to use. I'm also using the Shadowscapes Tarot. They look like this. And the Tattoo Tarot, they just look like playing cards at the back. But if you're an alternative girl like me, I feel like the imagery will really call out to you. But yeah, I just felt like I really wanted to do my own version of this, just to see, just to give people an opportunity to have different interpretations of readings and have, a fairer chance of things. I do quite like watching these myself because I'm interested in obviously what they're picking up on and the outcomes of the readings, etc. So I have got 3 piles. So let me just pull them more into focus here. So we've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Now pile 1 is rose quartz, pile 2 is, I think it's blue jasper, and you've got the opalite there. So as usual with these kind of videos, you can skip forward to whichever one calls out to you, or you can watch them all. It's really up to you. So I'm going to start with number 1 now. Just going to kneel up for this. So my lovely Superman t-shirt on there. It's my bedtime t-shirt, and I apologise I don't have any makeup on. Next time I will make sure that I have makeup on so I don't look hideous. So this is one. Group 1 is the rose quartz. It's semi-heart shaped. So what we'll do is we'll start with the biggest cards first on the bottom. So we've got Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honour the cycles of your body, energy levels and emotions. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Okay, and the Tattoo Tarot, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. And the question that we're asking is, are you going to get pregnant this year? And the last 2 cards is the Ten of Wands and the Devil. So what I feel here, the general messages that are coming through, I feel for yourself that you may already have a child, or you've tried for a child before, and I feel that you have issues with your cycles. You know, you may have PCOS. You know, you may have problems with your fallopian tube. You know, general fertility issues. It can also relate to women who've had ectopic pregnancies and have had a tube removed as well. That is usually the kind of messages that are coming through with this. So I don't feel like you will get pregnant this year, because I feel like the issues with your cycles need to be addressed. You know, you need some kind of medical help with them to allow that to happen. You know, it may just be a case of tracking your ovulation, you know, with ovulation sticks, or, you know, checking your cervical mucus just to give you the best chances, you know, just give you a bit of help. You know, they may offer you fertility drugs. I'm not sure if they have Clomid in this country, but I know in America for sure they do have Clomid. But it may just be just to give you a helping hand to speed that along, you know, because I do feel like it is something that is destined for you, just not at this moment in time. And the devil, you know, this can relate to health problems again with sexual organs, and also it can relate to addictive patterns, behaviours. So I feel like for you, you may be a pee on a stick addict. You know, you go absolutely crazy every single month. You buy hundreds of pregnancy tests and you take them, you know, and it's just that addictive feeling of peeing on a stick, you know, and you kind of have been pulled along into the negative thinking, you know, cycle, and you need to stop that. You know, the Ten of Wands is about trying tirelessly. You know, you can see this woman, she's carrying this entire kingdom on her back, and it feels for you like you're doing everything you possibly can and it's not going anywhere. So, you know, the message is to take a break, get some medical advice in regards to cycles, to see what help you can get in actually bringing that forward. You know, I feel for you that you can get pregnant in the next sort of 18 months, but you just need to go to a doctor and just get some help with regulating your cycles and things like that, because it can also relate to women who don't have regular cycles. So, you know, that is the message for pile 1. So just going to move these out of the way now that we're done with pile 1. Okay, pile 2 is the blue Jasper. And again, we are going to start with the oracle cards at the bottom. So we've got Irene, peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Oh, that's a good card. And she's holding the baby and she's bearing the fruit. You know, so it shows that she is fertile. Artemis Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Okay. 4 of Coins, which is also known as the 4 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups, and Ace of Wands, and the Moon. So, yes, you are going to get pregnant this year, and I would not be surprised if it happens in the next 3 weeks, because all signs are pointing to yes. I mean, first of all, obviously, you know, she's a mother, she's got a baby there, you know, she's bearing fruit, which literally means she's fertile, she can bear children, you know, so she's fertile, and that's referring to you, so you're fertile. And with this, I feel as though you may have a child that's in spirit, or you're asking your angels and, you know, your loved ones that are passed over to help you with this journey and just give you signs that you know, you can have a child and it's the right time and things like that. And I feel like, you know, they're giving you signs by leading you here today to have this pick a card reading to show you that you are. Just make these. Now the Four of Coins, it's a card of holding on to something. So for you, it's a wish, holding on to a wish, you know, a thought, a concept of being a parent, and, you know, you're holding on to it because you want it so much. And, you know, with the Three of Cups here, it shows that this wish is about to be fulfilled. So you're holding on to it, you know, but I feel like you're about to release it. And with the Three of Cups as well, it's all about having a good time and relaxing. So I feel like for you at the moment, you may be going on holiday somewhere, so it's not going to be at the front of your mind. But I feel like as soon as you turn your brain off, you're enjoying it, having fun, it will just happen, and you won't even think about it. Because I feel like for you, you're a meticulous planner and you want things done a certain way. So I don't think it's going to go exactly as you planned, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to love that child or be grateful or happy. So the moon, you know, I'm sure you know, in everyday life, the moon does have an effect on our menstrual cycles and things like that. So the moon is all about ovulation, you know, female fertility and cycles. And you've got the Ace of Wands, which is about conception as well. So literally, you know, the moon is the shape of the egg. You've got the Ace of Wands, and boom, Bob's your uncle. Job's done. So, yeah. The message there is, yes, you are going to get pregnant this year, and I would not be surprised if it's in the next 3 weeks. So, good luck doing the baby dance and have fun. And let me know if you do become pregnant and how it goes. I'll be very interested and grateful to know. Okay, so this is pile 3, the opalite. So again, we'll start with the bottom card. So we've got Sedna, Infinite Supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Aina, Leap of Faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. And we've got the Fool. Three of Coins, or Three of Pentacles. The Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords reversed. Now, I'm just going to get up on my knees because I'm getting a leg cramp. So, I would say yes, you are going to get pregnant this year. And I feel, looking at the imagery, I'm being drawn to October, November time. So it's actually not that far away at all now. What's interesting is Sedna and the Fool essentially have the same meaning, you know, because the Fool is, in pregnancy readings, it's about a new soul descending to earth, and the Fool's a little bit of an unfair name for it because it's really just about naivety and having a childlike energy. And because they both have the same meaning, this could mean that you're having twins, or it could be that, you know, you do like a pee on the stick and you can't believe it, so you do a digital, or you go to the doctors and get a blood test, you get double confirmation. It can mean that as well. The Infinite Supply, you know, it's a message from the universe that, you know, your wishes are being listened to. You know, you're going to get what you want from this, essentially, because I feel there has been times in the past where you've tried and it hasn't worked and you literally at the point of giving up. Now the Ten of Swords, if this was upright, I'd be very concerned, but because it's reversed, it shows that there's going to be a breakthrough, that, you know, the moment you release this to the universe, it's going to happen. So, you know, this is a really strong indicator to me that this is coming in very soon. The Three of Pentacles, you know, it's 3. You know, these usually do pop up in pregnancy readings because it's about adding to a family, you know, family of 3. You know, it can relate to having, you know, more than just one child, but it's usually just an indication of a growing emotional investment. And Four of Swords is about resting, you know, so I feel with this pregnancy, you may be knocked off your feet for quite a lot of it, and you may need to rest more than usual, because I feel for you, you know, you're quite an active person, you like to do a lot of things, and I feel like literally the moment you conceive, you're going to be flat on your ass. You know, it's going to knock you off your feet, but it'll be a good thing because you need to rest, you know, for this child, you know, because you're so active. I feel like it would be good for you to get this rest as well. So yeah, you know, it's looking positive. It's looking positive for everyone. I mean, part one, you're not going to get pregnant this year, but it is going to happen. But, you know, there are things that need to be addressed. Part 2 and 3, you know, even part 1, if you get pregnant, please let me know and share it with me, because I love hearing about babies and people being pregnant. I really do. I really, really do. I love it so much. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If, you know, you've got any comments or feedback for me, please feel free to leave it. And if you've got any suggestions for any other readings that I can do that you want me to try, then please feel free to let me know. Okay, I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you again soon.